who have been hanging out here with us, and we still got some more, including the men's and women's tennis teams who are seeking postseason play. And joining us, the head coach of both of those teams, Mr. Daniel Finn, who up until about 2 seconds ago was rocking the Buffalo Wild Wings hat?
Well,
you gotta wear that for the
all right, you got it. Y'all got it.
get the whole Buffalo Wild Wings experience. So you can take it off if you want. Coach, congrats on all the success thus far, and tell us kind of how you're feeling about your teams going into the postseason.
Well, I tell everybody it's a new season starting now. It's postseason, and we're excited for it, but still nervous at the same time. Ready to be there, ready to get it started. The boys got a 6 seed. They got a bye in the first round. Anybody that knows me as a coach knows I hate byes. So that Tuesday will probably be the hardest practice of the year we'll have, and then the girls will play on Tuesday. So actually feel better about their draw. So
you'll be sure to make Nacho run extra, correct?
Oh yeah, always. There's a reason we call him Nacho, right?
I mean,
it's been the talk of the show today.
But with the men's tennis team, second highest winning percentage in the country, behind a very good Georgia Gwinnett team. You've had a heck of a year. Men's tennis has done some things that they've never done in school history. Won the conference title, most wins. You've got a chance to have a 20-win season with one more. What does that do going forward for your expectations? Not just of men's tennis, but also for the women going forward.
It's scary because we're setting the bar too high. It's great. Both teams have put in so much effort all year. It's a long season. We start in January, and it goes all the way to May. It's just an incredibly long season. It's a grind. The effort that they're putting in every day, it just shows in the record. Both teams, from the women getting hot late and making a run to get into the tournament, and, the men just the sustained success all year. It's been one thing after another, and, we just hope to cap it off with a great run next week in Mobile.
Talking with Daniel Finn, the head coach of the men's and women's tennis team. We've talked a lot on this show about athletic accomplishments, but I know something that you're very proud of with your team, and specifically the men, are how they're doing in the classroom.
Oh, yeah. Both teams have above a 3.0 GPA. Obviously, I'm going to look at them very close right now. The finals haven't came in, but I do trust that they still have above that 3.0 GPA cumulative as a team. They work hard in everything they do, and they take so much pride in all the stuff they do. I can't commend them enough, and just very proud of both teams. Just phenomenal student athletes, and everything a coach wants.
First off, Nacho's face didn't look very confident there after you mentioned grades. But, you've been...
I wasn't going to throw him under the bus.
Oh, boy, he's graduated already, so he doesn't care now.
He's done. But, you've been to this tournament quite a few times.
Yep.
You know what it takes to get here. You know what it takes to get wins in this tournament. What does that do for yourself? You've got the chance for the women to meet an old rival. How bad would you like to get to that portion and be able to take that?
Well, to be honest, we're trying to take it a day at a time. And sometimes that's really hard when you have a seed, or you see a potential opponent in the tournament. Obviously, I know you were referring to Lindsey Wilson where I was coaching. Yes, we would love to have an opportunity to play them again. It would be a great chance, but the women have to play LSU, Alexandria, and that's all we're focused on right now. And if we get the chance to, play Lindsey Wilson, we'll certainly relish the opportunity to go after him.
Yeah.
The men, the same,
LSUA, Louisiana State University, Alexandria, out of the Red River Athletic Conference, will be the women's first opponent. Who can the men play?
They'll play either the winner between William Carey and Missouri Baptist. So obviously we'll check them out, and both teams are very dangerous. We have a lot of respect for both teams, but if you're going to be in the round of 16 of the national tournament, nothing's going to be a gimme, right?
No, yeah. I mean, I imagine it'll be a very interesting one.
Well, Coach, congrats on all the success. I know you're ready for the postseason to start, and we'll talk to a couple of your players who are hanging out with us as well. So thanks so much, Coach.
Hey, thanks, guys.
All right, Robbie, I know you were excited. You were practicing on this name, so I'm going to give you the chance to introduce our next guest.
All right, so now we've got Teodora Stanci.
Stancy, yes.
Stancy. You know what? I
Almost.
kept working on it. But going into the national tournament, you know, LSUA is the opponent. What's your mindset going into, you know, your matches?
Well, the whole semester we were working really, really hard, so I think that's going to be a big help for all of us. That we know we've done all the job we need to do, and we're really ready, we're motivated, and all we got to think about, I think that we have to give everything we have. It doesn't matter what it takes to win, and everything's for the team, so.
How do you feel you improved most from the beginning of the year to where you are now?
Mentally, I improved a lot because at the beginning, when we start to play, everything's new. And then the more matches you play, the stronger you get mentally and physically. And I think the whole team improved by being like a really good team. We have a really good team spirit now. We're all having the same goals and we're all working for the same goal. That's a really big help.
You know, as just a junior, you're going to be transitioning into your senior year. You know, what would you like to see going forward for your, not just your career, but for the entire team at the end of this year, whether you end up winning the national championship? You know, would you like to repeat? Would you like to get there again? What's your goal for yourself and the team going forward?
Of course. I think my goal for myself is always to do better than what I did before. So no matter what we're going to do this year in Nationals, I'm going to try to do better next year. And I think I can say that for the whole team, that we always want to do the best. And I'm really confident, and I trust all of my teammates, and we all want to do our best. And it doesn't matter what we are going to do, we're always going to try to do better.
Well, Teo, best of luck. Thanks so much for a couple of minutes, and we'll go ahead and bring on Ignacio here.
And work on your last name.
Thank you.
That too. All right, here we go. Last but not least, from the men's tennis team, Ignacio Nacho Ose.
Yeah, you say it right.
There we go.
Really,
Practicing on that as well.
really quickly, you had something you wanted to, you know, say to our listeners at home.
I just want to say that I'm very happy with the team we have. It's a really strong team. The vibe we have is really positive. The energy is very good. I'm also very thankful with all of you guys and with coach. He's a really good coach. He always keeps us motivated, and he pushes us to do better than what we always do.
There we go. All the bases covered there. 19-3 this season. What do you look at as kind of the reason for all that success?
Like I just said, the energy is always very good. The team, the players are really good. They play well. But every time we get in the court, we show the other teams that we are better than them, like the attitude. So they get scared. And the 3 matches we lost, it was because we screwed up. Actually, they were not better than us.
You know, how nervous are you right now? Because your accent just went from understandable to ridiculous.
That's the only accent I have, actually. I'm sorry. I'm
You just
from
got
Chile.
Robbie sitting next to you.
You know, but
Go ahead.
really quickly, is there one win from this season that sticks out in your mind? One team, maybe in general, that was fun for you? Maybe it was beating NCAA Division I, NJIT.
Yeah, I think this one was the one I remember the most because we were not like, we never thought about beating them. And when we were there in that moment, it was special.
All right, Nacho, always appreciate it, and best of luck with the upcoming Nationals. Thank you so much for
All right,
a couple
thank
minutes.
you.
Really quickly, you had one more thing that you were going to throw in there that you forgot.
You don't have to.
Which one, that I'm single?
There you go. But Nacho, thanks for joining
All right,
us. man.
thank you very much.
Oh, there we go. We're talking sports and dating and everything else.